There comes a moment in life when the deepest wounds don't come from strangers, but from the very people you once trusted with your soul. You gave them your loyalty, your love, your devotion, but they turned around and shattered your heart like it meant nothing. They took your kindness for weakness, your patience for permission, your loyalty for a leash they could yank whenever they pleased. And now they expect you to crawl back, to keep proving your worth, to keep begging for the bare minimum. But let me tell you something. Those who break a loyal heart will one day watch their own world crumble. You don't have to seek revenge. You don't have to beg for justice. Life has a way of making things right. See, when you are real, when you are pure, when you stand in truth, the universe fights on your behalf. They think they walked away unharmed, but you mark my words. Disrespect always comes back to its sender. Betrayal always circles back to its source. The saddest part? You were never asking for too much. All you wanted was the same love you gave, the same honesty, the same effort. But they played games. They tested your limits. They saw your heart as something to use, not something to cherish. And when they finally lost you, they laughed, thinking they won. But let them laugh, let them celebrate. Because what they don't realize is that they just lost the rarest soul they will ever encounter. And you didn't lose anything. You got rid of a weight that was holding you back from the life you truly deserve. Betrayal is never expected. It doesn't come with a warning. It doesn't knock on your door and announce its arrival. It creeps in quietly, through the hands of those you once held dear, the ones you confided in, the ones you believed would stand by you when the storms hit, and yet they are the very people who turn their backs when you need them the most. The pain of betrayal doesn't just stem from the act itself, but from the realization that someone you trusted made the conscious decision to hurt you. They knew your heart, they knew your struggles, and still they chose to break you. That's what cuts the deepest. A stranger can't truly betray you because you never gave them the power to. But the ones you let in, the ones you loved without conditions, they hold that power. And when they misuse it, it leaves a wound so deep that no apology, no explanation, no excuse can ever fully heal it. The most painful part of betrayal isn't just the loss of a relationship. It's the destruction of the belief you once had in someone. You replay every moment in your head, searching for clues you might have missed. The signs you ignored, the gut feelings you pushed aside in the name of love, loyalty, or friendship. You wonder if it was always a lie, if they ever truly cared, or if you were just a convenience to them. The weight of those thoughts can crush a person. Because betrayal isn't just about what they did, it's about what they made you question within yourself. Was I too blind? Was I too naive? Did I deserve this? And the truth is, no, you didn't deserve it. You gave them something pure, something real, and they chose to take it for granted. That's not your failure, it's theirs. But knowing that doesn't always ease the pain. There's a special kind of loneliness that comes with being betrayed. It makes you look at the world differently. The warmth you once had towards people starts to fade, replaced by hesitation and guardedness. You begin to question everyone's intentions, even those who have never wronged you. You build walls where there once were doors. It's not because you want to, but because your heart can't take another hit. You used to believe in loyalty, in the idea that if you gave someone your best, they would do the same. But betrayal teaches you that not everyone loves the way you do. Not everyone values honesty the way you do. And not everyone values honesty the way you do. Some people see kindness as a weakness, something to exploit rather than appreciate. And when you realize that, it changes you. It forces you to move differently, to protect yourself in ways you never thought you would have to. The aftermath of betrayal is not just about losing someone, it's about losing a part of yourself in the process. You mourn the version of you that believed so wholeheartedly in people, the version that trusted without hesitation, that loved without fear, and in its place, a new version is born, one that is more cautious, more aware, more reluctant to give people the benefit of the doubt. Some might call it growth, some might call it wisdom. But deep down, you know, it's just a defense mechanism, a shield you had no choice but to build. Because when the people closest to you show you that your heart is not safe in their hands, you learn to keep it locked away. And while that may protect you from future pain, it also distances you from the kind of love and connection you once believed in. There is a cruel irony in betrayal. It doesn't just break you, it forces you to become someone you never wanted to be. You catch yourself second-guessing kind gestures, questioning the sincerity of people's words. You start to expect the worst because experience has taught you that even the ones who swear they'll never hurt you can turn around and do exactly that. Wow, it's exhausting carrying that kind of skepticism. Because deep down, you don't want to be this way. You don't want to live with walls around your heart. You don't want to believe that the world is full of people waiting to use and discard you. But how do you unlearn that when your own history tells you otherwise? How do you let go of the fear when the wounds are still fresh? There's a point after betrayal where you stop feeling anger and start feeling nothing. The pain dulls, the sadness fades, and in its place, there's just emptiness. You no longer feel the urge to seek answers, to demand explanations. You accept that what happened cannot be undone, and you stop wasting energy on trying to make sense of senseless actions. You let them go, not because you forgive them, not because you're at peace, but because holding on to the hurt is only weighing you down. They already took enough from you. Your trust, your time, your love. You refuse to let them take your peace, too. So you detach. You stop expecting closure, stop hoping for remorse. And in that detachment, you find a strange kind of freedom. People will often say that betrayal is a lesson, a blessing in disguise, that it teaches you who truly deserves a place in your life. And while that may be true, it doesn't make the process any less painful. Yes, you grow stronger. Yes, you learn to value yourself more, but the cost of that lesson is steep.